Welcome to Tech Forward, where we explore the technologies shaping the modern enterprise. I'm your host, Mike. Today, we're diving into a topic that's a constant source of anxiety for IT leaders, disaster recovery.
And I'm Sarah, a systems architect. It's great to be here, Mike. You're right to call it a source of anxiety.
In the IT world, we call that configuration drift.
Precisely. A security patch that was applied to production but not DR. A different library version. A subtle change in a network rule. These small deviations, they accumulate, and they cause failovers to fail.
Wow.
This is the exact problem that VIGIL, an automation-first DR framework from Litmus Information Systems, is designed to eliminate. It operates on three powerful pillars: review, restart, and restore.
Okay.
So let's start with review.
All right.
This is VIGIL's proactive detective. It's continuously scanning and comparing your production and DR environments across 5 fundamental layers.
From a management perspective, knowing exactly what is being checked is key. Can you walk us through those 5 layers?
Absolutely.
Great.
So first, hardware. We're talking CPU cores, clock speed, memory, disk sizes.
Okay.
Second, the operating system. Everything from the kernel version and patch levels down to user lists and time zones.
Right, the deep stuff.
Third, ports and network services, making sure critical services are listening on the correct ports, that the firewall rules match. Fourth, third-party software, and this one is huge. It checks things like JBoss or WebSphere versions, JVM settings, database configs.
Yeah, that's where things always go wrong.
And finally, the 5th layer, the business application itself, comparing the deployed code, the timestamps, config files, all of it.
And it creates reports on any drift it finds. That alone drives accountability.
Exactly. Now, let's say a disaster does happen. That brings us to the second pillar, restart.
Okay.
So instead of some frantic manual process with a 100-page runbook,
I've seen those.
right? VIGIL automates the entire recovery sequence. It knows which services depend on others and brings them online in the correct predefined order. It enforces discipline and drastically cuts down your recovery time.
That discipline is so critical under pressure. Now, I'm really curious about this third pillar, restore. You mentioned it's a more modern approach.
It is. See, traditional DR often involves replicating these entire bulky virtual machines.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Exactly. Restore is far more elegant. It uses container technology, specifically Podman, to package the application and its core dependencies into a single, lightweight, portable image.
Ah, okay.
And then this image is just efficiently synchronized to the DR site using tools like rsync. We keep the latest 3 versions for easy rollback, too.
So at failover, you're not booting a whole OS. You're just starting a container.
You've got it. VIGIL loads the image, it injects the DR-specific configuration files.
The config switching.
We call it config switching, yep. And the application is up and running in a fraction of the time.
Wow.
It's fast, it's repeatable, and it's validated.
Okay, so many of our listeners would immediately ask, how does this compare to a full CI/CD pipeline? Because a mature pipeline should also ensure consistent deployments to both DC and DR.
An excellent and critical question. And look, while CI/CD is the gold standard for software delivery, VIGIL solves an immediate DR problem.
Okay.
It can be implemented much, much faster, especially for those legacy apps not yet in a pipeline.
Right, the ones everyone's afraid to touch.
Exactly. And even better, they can be combined in a hybrid model. So your CI/CD pipeline builds and tests the container image, pushes it to a central registry.
VIGIL then takes over from there.
VIGIL then takes over from there. It handles the secure sync to the DR site, it manages the configuration injection, and it runs automated health checks to prove it's ready.
So VIGIL becomes the last mile delivery and validation service for DR. That's a very powerful combination.
It's the best of both worlds. You get the strong governance from CI/CD and the guaranteed rapid recovery from VIGIL.
A fantastic overview, Sarah. You've clearly shown how VIGIL provides a complete end-to-end solution for DR assurance. It's about being proactive with review, efficient with restart, and modern with restore. Thank you so much for breaking that down for us.